Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McKola, and Manchester United obviously beat Leeds 6-2. You already know that because you've seen the boys' reaction to the game, and I'm sure you've been reacting to that yourselves as well. And what a game it was. Absolutely loved watching that. Obviously, I was on the kickoff for it with True Geordie, Loz and the lads. And it was great to see Manchester United win and silence a few of the doubters and some of the critics. And what a win it was. As I said, early doors Manchester United got going 4-0 up in the first half. Obviously Leeds got one back just before half time, but Manchester United still swept into a 6-1 lead before Leeds got another goal back. And I'm not going to lie, at 6-2 I still felt like we could mess it up. I've still got that feeling about Manchester United, but I shouldn't have felt that way today because I thought we were excellent from back to front. We were very, very good. Now, it is a Leeds side that will play into our hands a little bit, play high pressing, high energy football that was leaving a lot of gaps and a lot of holes. And with the superior quality of Manchester United side, you expect us to pick the gaps and pick the holes. But it was just a pleasure to watch Manchester United play that way. And when we saw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's selection, I, like many others at home, wasn't sure about it. I was wondering why we picked Daniel James. And I was wondering whether we needed a little bit more in midfield. I initially thought we were going to go with the diamond. I knew Fred and McTominay would start, but I also thought Pogba may start too. But Ollie's selection was spot on. He knew we were going to see gaps being left in those danger areas, and he utilised Daniel James' pace in there. Daniel James had a very good game today. Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial too. The front line were pretty good today, barring Martial and Rashford's finishing. More so Martial, whose poor form at Old Trafford continued, despite getting a goal midweek. Now, the positive from his performance was that he was absolutely immaculate. He got like 3-4 assists in the game. Obviously, I count winning the penalty as one of those assists. He also, his all-round play in terms of his hold-up play, spinning in behind, his running, everything was pretty good. Apart from his finishing, he had 2 sitters that he should be burying, and he didn't. And the good thing for us today, it doesn't matter when you're winning 6-2. As much as us sat at home would have loved to have seen him score a couple goals and United win 8-9-2. It doesn't matter today. The result is still in the bag. But in some of these big games that we've got coming up, we need him to start taking his chances now. Hopefully he's feeling positive and confident about his performances this week because he played well against Sheffield United, got a goal, played well today but didn't get a goal. I'm sure those chances will be playing over and over in his head. He needs to stick them to the back of his mind and start taking them. Otherwise, before you know it, you're going to find yourself out of the team for Edinson Cavani or push back out on the left again. But I thought his all-round performance today was pretty impressive. Same with Marcus Rashford, who didn't get a goal today. He's got 12 for the season so far, so he's been doing well. But I thought his general performance had improved this week, and it's improved a little bit more here today. It was great to see Daniel James playing well because he was the main one in the team that I was thinking, why is he starting? I don't get it. He's not played well at all recently. But when he played well. He got a goal for it as well, which was good to see. And that will help him boost his confidence because we need the squad. We need everyone to be pulling their weight. We need these kind of players that will be on the fringes, on the benches, when they are playing, to be contributing and to be boosting their confidence. So that next time we need them, they'll be up for it then as well. But I thought he was pretty good today. And his goal came from a Scott McTominay assist. Scotty to Hotty with the 2 early goals. What a performance from him today, by the way. And I have to talk about him. Scotty to Hotty killed it. My man of the match. Now, Bruno also had 2 goals and an assist. But I thought Scott McTominay's performance was more crucial in terms of the result and the way the result went. I thought his performance had more impact on the result. Him and Fred breaking up things in midfield, getting the ball forward. The distribution forward was very good. Running with the ball forward as well. They were helped with, at times, when they looked up, they had acres of space in front of them to run into. But with what space and what they had to do today, they did it very, very well. And his goals were very good too. That first goal reminded me of the one he scored against Arsenal, although it was in the other corner. It was at the same end of the pitch in the other corner of the goal. It was a very similar strike in terms of how straight it was. And if you've played the game and even watching professionals play the game, you see when a lot of players go to hit it straight down the line, it's difficult to keep that straightness there. And he arced it in there like Scholesy today, which was great to see. And then he even chipped in with another assist for himself. And you just knew Scott McTominay would be up for this game. You knew, Solskjaer would have this team well drilled for this game because he knows what this game means to the fans and everybody around the club. But you just knew Scott McTominay didn't need to be told. He didn't need to be told at all. Bruno Fernandes got himself back in the goals as well, with another good finish from him in the first half, and of course that penalty. Great to see him back in the mix, and that's 2 goals and an assist from him today. Victor Lindelof scoring as well. A great goal from him, and after that assist that he had midweek for Marcus Rashford, I'm sure he's loving getting a goal as well, and he probably feels really rewarded this week with positive performances, a goal, an assist and all that stuff. Still conceded 4 goals in those games, which shows that we are open a lot and we do give teams opportunities. Bamford could have had a few more goals today, but I think Victor Lindelof and Maguire have been improving as the season has gone on. There's still more room for improvement though. And yeah, man, Manchester United battered them. But like I said, even at 6-2, I felt a little bit worried. And look, I know we've been joking or tongue-in-cheek about 21 is coming, and we're kind of joking ourselves into a title race at this moment. But on a serious note, we kind of have to be looking at possibly trying to do that. We've got a transfer window coming up. The club should be looking at strengthening if they can for the right players, for the right, obviously January is a weird transfer window. But when you look around the table, Chelsea have fucked it. Spurs have fucked it. When everyone was talking about those guys being title challengers, now they still could challenge. They're going to pick up more points and teams around us, and United will drop points, etc. But everyone was hyping them like they were going to go win the treble. And now they've stumbled a little bit. Man City, they look better this week, but they're stumbling, dropping points as well. It doesn't look like anyone's really seriously up for this title challenge. And Liverpool, for as good as they are, and I think they're by far and away the title favourites, they will drop more points than they have done in recent years, which means they will be more gettable. Now, whether we can do it or not remains to be seen, but that has to be the target. We can beat anyone in this league. The trouble is anybody can beat us, and we're leaking goals like mad. Now, if you can fix that and get things, Martial, Greenwood haven't really got going yet this season. You get Cavani playing well, Donny van der Beek in this team, Paul Pogba. There's still more to come from this team. Who knows where we can end up, but that's got to be the target. Otherwise, we're going to allow these lot to have a free run at title 20, and it's going to be leveled up. Then what? Hashtag 21 is coming for them next year. No chance. We have to do it ourselves, or at least try and there's no talk about it. There's no talk about it because we're not really in the fight. But quietly, surely we've pulled ourselves into the mix. But we have to keep it going, and we have to get consistent. And the only thing consistent about United at the moment is inconsistency. But since that Arsenal result, we've pulled ourselves together, had a good run in the league, and let's see where it can take us. Some big games coming up though, and Leicester coming up soon. They don't get any easier. But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. As I said, my man of the match was Scott McTominay, but I thought all around the team played well. So positive performances from Lindelof, positive performances from McTominay, Fred. Martial played well again despite missing those sitters. Rashford played well, Daniel James played well, Bruno back in the goals. So it was a good day for Manchester United today. Get your thoughts in the comments below. For now, I'm out of here.